Yo, welcome back to another episode of The Source. Week 1 college football finished plus 2.4 units. Not a great week, but we'll take it. We made money. Here we are in week 2. It's starting right now. Actually, Friday night games are about to kick off. We have 3 VIP bets, and I will let you know how we did right here. All right, we had 3 VIP bets tonight. First one cashed for a full unit. Coastal Carolina minus 26.5. We lost the UTEP first half bet, but that was only for a half unit. So we're currently sitting plus 0.4 units. Hopefully, UTEP can hang on and cover by 26. It's not looking good. Boise State looks like the dominant team here, but it's still in the second half. We'll see. In this episode, we got a great game here. The Oregon Ducks on the road in Columbus to take on the Ohio State Buckeyes. Let's talk about it. Welcome to The Source. The Source. The Source. Hey, get the Source. All right, Oregon at Ohio State. This line opened up with the Buckeyes laying 13 points at home here, but the Sharps hammered them. Sharps absolutely hammered Ohio State right out of the gate. Line almost immediately moves to 14. We're talking 93% of the money on Ohio State as of Monday night. Yo, check this out though. So the consensus line does move again. It bumps up from 14 up to 14.5, which is a big move. But then here comes the Ducks money. We're down to 73% of the money on Ohio State now, which is a pretty considerable drop. If you think at just a few days ago, we were at 93%. So there are some Ducks bettors out there. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the numbers, Ohio State should be favored in this game by 12.67 points. Now again, like I said last week, spreadsheet in weeks 1 and 2, there's not many analytics to go by here. So take it with a grain of salt. Slightly in on Oregon there. That's all we're going to take that for. All right, so quick breakdown. Let's talk C.J. Stroud and the Ohio State offense. Stroud in week 1 looked pretty much exactly as I expected him to look. You already knew Ryan Day was not going to ask Stroud to do much. Got a freshman first-time score. Is he a freshman? He might be a sophomore, but whatever. You got a first-time starting quarterback in there, C.J. Stroud. You got a ton of weapons. All you're going to ask them to do is be smart with the football and get the ball into the hands of your playmakers. Speaking of playmakers, did you see that swing pass to Trevion Henderson? I mean, I know last week I was talking about give the ball to Master Teague. Yo, this kid has wheels. You know that scene in Forrest Gump where he gets the kick return on Alabama and just books it through everyone? That's what this looked like. He was so much noticeably faster than everyone else on the field. Ohio State's got to get this kid some more touches next week, no doubt. The truth is, if you're a Buckeyes fan, there's only one thing you're worried about heading into this game against the Ducks here, and that's the fact that Minnesota's offense, specifically Mohamed Ibrahim, ran the ball down your throat for 3 quarters. And the reason it stopped after 3 quarters is because Ibrahim got hurt. I mean, this dude had 30 carries, 167 yards, and 2 touchdowns against the Buckeyes. 30 carries. So this wasn't like he snapped a long one off to pad the stats. This dude was consistently grinding on that Buckeyes defense for 3 straight quarters. And that's a problem if Minnesota's doing that to you. Now, I got to ask you, Ohio State, is that a problem you can fix in 1 week of practice? Because Oregon can run the shit out of the ball, man. They got a 2-headed running monster. They got 2 backs. Like, they got like a thunder and lightning thing going on there. And the quarterback, Anthony Brown, he can run the ball too. So you got like a 3-headed rushing attack in Oregon. If Minnesota's doing that to you, Oregon can put some points up, man. They're home run hitting backs there. But things aren't all sunshine and rainbows over in Oregon land either. I mean, they were this close to taking a week 1 upset loss to Fresno State. Fresno had the ball and the lead in the 4th quarter, fumbled it away. Something I wanted to add about that game, though, I watched pretty much every play of that game, Oregon-Fresno, and a lot of people were really bashing the Ducks defense, specifically their secondary, because the quarterback, Jake Haener on Fresno, threw for 298 yards. But hold up. You got to watch the film of that game. This kid was dropping dimes in there for real. Real good footwork. He kind of reminded me of Drew Brees, and not like 2017 I suck Drew Brees. I'm talking about Purdue Big Ten championship Drew Brees. This kid was really impressive. I'm not willing to put all that on Oregon's defense at all. But the point remains, Ducks. Listen up. The point remains. If you can't contain Fresno State's passing attack, right? If you're really having trouble containing that, how the hell are you going to contain Ohio State with their 5-star recruit, first-round pick weapons? How are you going to keep Garrett Wilson Jr. from creating separation on his routes? How are you going to keep Olave underneath your safeties? Because you won't. He'll rip the top right off. Overall, this game, so I think I just covered both teams' weaknesses from what I saw in week 1. And to be honest, the right side to be on, to me, is with the Ducks. I want those 2 touchdowns, man, especially 14.5. I want those points. Ohio State's probably going to be legit as hell by the end of the season. They'll probably win this game, but 14.5 points, I can't do it. I can't lay those. I think that opening almost loss to Fresno was a bit of a wake-up call for the Ducks. I think they'll come out more prepared, more disciplined, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Now, if Thibodeau, their defensive end, who might be the first overall pick, if that kid doesn't play, I'm still betting Oregon, but this will probably be under the Sauce Extra Bets tab of the VIP pages. Is probably not going to make the final ticket if Thibodeau doesn't play. If Thibodeau plays, I'm all in. Give me Oregon 14.5. I'm locked in on the VIP ticket. If he doesn't play, just an extra bet. Speaking of the final ticket, that'll be posted on my website. I give a top 3 bets, top 5 bets, top 7 bets, bet of the day, and a parlay of the day, all posted on KyleKirms.com. I posted at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. So you can go on the website and sign up if you'd like to be notified on your phone. You can download the app. If you'd like to be notified when I post it, that'll have every single bet I'm making all day Saturday, and I bet almost every game. If there's any crazy changes, line movements, money shifts, anything like injuries, anything like that, I will definitely tweet it out, put it on my Instagram story and Facebook. So make sure you check those platforms before you place your bets to see I haven't tweeted something crazy. College football Saturday, number 2. In reality, it's the first real one, first full one. Let's make some money. We're off to a decent start this year. We're up money. I want like 4 or 5 more units today, man. Let's do it. I will talk to you on Twitter. Let's make some money and have a good day.